Hey everyone, welcome to Biological Concepts. My name is Nathaniel, and as part of our series on breaking down the molecular basis of life, we're going to be talking about carbohydrates. So, carbohydrates, think of them as your body's go to fuel, whether it be running, thinking, or even sleeping. Carbs are the main source of energy that keeps everything running smoothly. So, what exactly are carbohydrates? So, carbohydrates are organic biomolecules composed of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen atoms, typically in a 1-to-1 ratio represented by the general formula Cn open bracket H2O close bracket N. They are the primary energy source for most living organisms, especially during short-term energy demands. Commonly found in sugar, starches, and dietary fibers present in fruits, vegetables, grains, and dairy products. Structurally, they are built from monosaccharides or simple sugars, which serve as the building blocks for more complex carbohydrates. So, carbohydrates can be broken down into three main groups: monosaccharides, disaccharides, and polysaccharides. So, we're going to start off with our monosaccharides. So these are also known as your simple sugars and are the fundamental building blocks of carbohydrates. Since they cannot be hydrolyzed into smaller units, they absorb quickly into your bloodstream and provide immediate energy for the cells. Monosaccharides can be further broken down into glucose. This is our body's primary energy source. Every cell in our body uses glucose to produce ATP during cellular respiration, and it's often called the blood sugar. Secondly, we have fructose, found naturally in fruits, honey, and some vegetables, and it's the sweetest natural sugar and is processed mainly in the liver. Lastly, we have galactose. These are less sweet and usually found bonded with glucose to form lactose in milk. It's important for brain development in infants and also contributes to energy metabolism. Now, moving on to our double sugars, also known as disaccharides. These are made when two monosaccharides are chemically joined by a glycosidic bond. They still provide quick energy but need to be broken down by enzymes before your body can absorb them. Alright, so the first double sugar that we're going to be talking about is sucrose. This is commonly known as table sugar and it is made up of glucose and fructose. And it is commonly found in sugarcane, fruits, and sweetened food. Secondly is lactose. This is made up of glucose and galactose and it is found in dairy products. And interestingly enough, some people can't digest lactose properly, and this is what we all know as lactose intolerance. Thirdly, we have maltose. This is made up of two glucose units and it is formed when starch is broken down, such as during digestion or during the malting process, and it is used in brewing and cereal production. So, in a nutshell, disaccharides are like twin batteries, slightly more complex but still fast and energy rich. Lastly, on our list of types of carbohydrates, we have polysaccharides. These are the long lasting energy providers and are complex carbohydrates made up of many sugar units linked together. These are the carbs that give your body sustainable energy over time and are perfect for powering you through the day. For example, we have starch. This is how plants store energy. It is found in foods like potatoes, rice, and breads. Staples that slowly release glucose as your body digests them. Glycogen is the animal version of starch. It's how we store excess glucose, mostly in our liver and muscles, ready to be broken down when we need a quick energy boost. Lastly, we have cellulose. Makes up the rigid walls of plants. While we can't digest them, it plays a crucial role as dietary fibers, helping to keep our digestive system healthy and moving. Alright, now we're going to move on to the functions of the carbohydrates that we've talked about so far. So carbohydrates do way more than just give us energy. They play a few major roles in the body. First up, energy. Glucose from carbs powers cellular respiration, which is how our cells make ATP, which is the main energy currency of the body. Next, they help with energy storage. Plants store extra glucose as starch, and animals, including us humans, store it as glycogen in the liver and muscles. Carbs also give structural support. In plants, cellulose helps build strong cell walls, and in fungi and insects, there's chitin, which adds strength to their structure. And lastly, they are great for digestive health. Fiber, mainly from cellulose, keeps our digestive system moving and supports good gut health. So, yeah, carbs do it all. Energy, storage, and structure. Alright, so just wrap everything we've learned so far. Carbohydrates are made up of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen in a 1-to-1 ratio. There are three main types, namely monosaccharides, disaccharides, and polysaccharides, and they provide quick and stored energy, which help build structures and support digestion. Carbohydrates can also be found in foods such as bread, rice, fruits, pasta, vegetables, and dairy products. And they can also be found in our body, such as glucose, which is found in our blood, and glycogen, which is found in our muscles and liver. In nature, like plant cell walls, cellulose is also found, and chitin is also found in insect exoskeletons. So, yeah, carbs can be found everywhere.